Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land, welcome to another episode of the Sidewalk Saint with your host, the Brother Phil. And no, I am not really a saint. I don't think I'm even close to any kind of sainthood. It just was a really cool name. It was like it's like real information on the ground kind of a name. Like just some dude just gonna say something good. Like you could be the Sidewalk Saint when you're going down the street, and it seems small, but you'd be like, oh, how's it going, brother? Or whatever, you're saying something nice. I mean, boom. There's so much power there. You're the Sidewalk Saints. You guys go out and be the Sidewalk Saints. Man, I'm going to make a video about that right after this. But right now, we're going to talk about what is current, what is happening. And we're not going to get into what you might be thinking. We're not going to pull up news and facts. It's not about the minutia. I barely know what that means. I think it means just all the monkey work. It's not about the gears. It's not about the why. It's not about the who. It's actually all about what we've all decided to do. And I'll give you some super cool information right now. Humanity as a whole has superseded all governments and all authority on this entire planet and decided to ascend without them, unless they want to get on board. And actually, a lot of them will. It's going to be amazing. What all the I'll call them wild cards. There's a lot of people that are kind of hidden in the monkey works, in the gears, and they're positioned in very powerful places now. And they're all going to just at once, it's just going to be like a fatal swoop, and they're going to crush all the bullshit government. Isn't that great? That is so beautiful, and I'm so glad I know that. And you can believe me, I promise. You don't have to, and I respect your opinion, but why not? The more you believe it, the faster it can happen, right? The more power you give it power. Well, it feels crazy, but I want to believe in that. Hell yeah. They're all going to blow up all the government stuff and just make it good. It's going to be awesome from the inside out. And people that were the harbingers of nuclear war possibly are going to lead the humanity to world peace. Yeah, there's my predictions. And that's what this is all about. I want to tell you what's good. What's going on with all the court battles and stuff. Don't get caught in the monkey work of their illusion. Okay, you don't want to be that person. Don't get caught in there. If you're watching something and it's giving you a stomach ache, turn it off. Doesn't matter what it is. It really doesn't. Because right now, the people that are in heaven and that are protecting us and the aliens that are here that are on our side, by the way, they want you to be happy, because that's an important part of this transition. And what is the transition? What really is going on? Well, it's called the 5D ascension. They call it the age of Aquarius. In the angelic forces call it the time of remembrance. The 5D ascension, I said that already. Humanity's ascending, blah, blah, blah. We all as a people, like I just said a little while ago, is we've superseded everyone and made our own decision. And COVID was the easy way out. It was the best. It was like nuclear war or World War III or COVID. Yeah, we'll take COVID. Anyways, and COVID sucks too in its own special, horrible way. But we've had a lot of pandemics. Let's talk about that for a minute. We've had so many pandemics. So many of them. But never once did we shut down the whole planet. That's weird. Bird flu and avian flu, and there was like 40 of them in the last 10 years, and nobody shut down anything, really. That's weird. But this one was the one, huh? No, they were all just as dangerous as COVID, yep. And some of them were even worse. And it didn't, that's just an interesting thing. Well, guess what it was? It was us making our decision, and that was the best path. And then people have passed, but remember, you got to always remember, we all agreed to this and what we're doing here. And let me predict something for you. There will be a COVID day. Literally will be a COVID day where we all celebrate all the people that passed. Because on that day will become a day because we're going to celebrate. Oh yeah, we're all going to wear masks that day. It's super fun. And it'll actually become like a Halloween thing. It's going to be so cool. And I love seeing timelines. That's beautiful, and that's a great timeline. We're going to celebrate the people that passed and lost their lives, because by that time we're going to know that that's what this was. COVID was our covert operation of becoming ascended and getting out of how terrible things were. Remember, we weren't really being terrible. We've been being guided to being terrible. Back in the ancient times, people were very kind and peaceful. And ancient times, like Lemuria and like the early Atlantis, and like, the wise man in the desert with the hawk on his thing, riding the camel that comes and saves you, like in the movies. That guy was real. Those guys were wise and wonderful. And war was not the thing. But of course, there was always a power struggle. And the power struggle was the Dark Ones trying to control us. And this is it's in text everywhere. This is a known thing. The lizard people. Yes, the Greys. But guess what? There's benevolent Greys too. And there's also the dragons. Not draconian, but the dragonians, I think it is. The Brotherhood of the Light. There's big white dragons. Whoa, that's crazy. Let's get even more weird. You want to get more weird? Hillary Clinton is a evil dragon. What does that mean? I don't know. They just tell me this crap. Anyways, but yeah, she's an evil dragon, a draconian dragon. So yeah, let's not talk about nonsense. I'm channeling things just come in and I just say it. So please don't shoot the messenger, because I love you. If you shot me, though, I'd still love you. That's crazy, huh? I'm super crazy. What the hell is Brother Phil talking about? Anyways, back to the point. So don't be worried about the stuff that's going on the news. We're finally seeing what was already there. It's all being uncovered. This stuff's been going on since forever, man. Slavery of farming of women and children. Yeah, it's gross. But it's been a thing. And, yes, churches have been a part of it. And yes, the government is the structure for it, and it's going to be found out real soon. It's already coming out of the woodwork. It's popping out in the news. My advice to you on that, which is the best advice I can give anybody in the whole world right now, don't ever sit there and feel sorry for somebody. It's not your job to feel sorry for someone else. I'm going to stay calm, but I want to get crazy. I'm not going to. You don't feel sorry for other people. No, you bless them. Feeling sorry for people is a curse. You are cursing other people. You are cursing the enslaved children. You are cursing the people that are getting raped or whatever. I know it's a hard subject. I'm so sorry I'm saying these big, mean, nasty words. But you're cursing them by doing that. So stop it. Don't sit there and wallow in your misery and be pathetic. Don't do that. Don't wallow in misery. That's what they want. They want you to be so miserable that you want to die. And then they collect and harvest this energy, these guys do. And it's just horrible. You're giving up all your godlike. You gave up. You let that thing rob you of your power of the ability to be peaceful, tranquil, happy, have money and everything and be happy. And that is good. That's not selfish. That's a sign of your ascension that you have more money. And yeah, some people get more money in a bad way, but you know what? Their castles crumble, and it's nasty, and it's on the news sometimes. And why do all these movie stars just collapse in on themselves and commit suicide and do all this ridiculous stuff? Because they're just blowing it. You can't go out there and do movies about horribleness and not have repercussions. Look, this is how big this stuff is. Let me really break something wide open for you. More people have committed suicide because of the depressing news on the television more than 10,000 times fold than COVID has killed. Yep. Yeah. It's a fact. It's absolutely a fact. And you're not going to find these facts, but I'm right. The horrible news that's put in front of you has made 10,000 times more people commit suicide, so responsible for their deaths, than COVID. I just said it twice because I had to. Now, I'm not trying to break you guys down. I just want you to know these things. That's what's real, man. You can't go out there and make horrible movies because people are going to get more sad and they're just going to push them over the edge and they're going to die too. You're responsible for their deaths if you're a movie star showing horribleness. Yeah. And you know what? Halloween's my favorite holiday. Now I say that, isn't that funny? But you know what? I have funny, silly ghosts and silly stuff and stuff that tells jokes. Yeah, I got big, giant zombies and stuff, but they're just, I'm not out there trying to put nightmares in little kids' heads, man. Halloween is not about horribleness and psychoticness and going to a place and scaring yourself half to death. It's not about that. That is sick people channeling horribleness into our communities. So when you see that stuff, don't support it. Don't buy into it. Don't go watch it. It's not fun, man. Being scared is just, it's a lot of adrenaline, and that's it, you know? If you really want to be scared, go on a roller coaster ride, but don't watch people getting cut to pieces or something nightmarish like that. Don't do that. It's bad for your psyche. And let me tell you another thing that's really a big deal. Your psyche can't differentiate between reality and not reality. So when you go out there and watch those horrible shows about nightmares, about other people's experiences of horribleness, your psyche can't differentiate, and it thinks it went through that. And you wonder why you need medicine for depression? And you wonder why you need medicine for depression? And you wonder why you need medicine for depression? So, I'm being kind of a dick. I'm sorry. But that's the thing. You can't do that. You're subjecting yourself to that having happened in your life, whether you know it or not. Oh, I know better. No, you don't. Nope. You don't. You went through that. You tortured yourself. You felt that heartache, and you made it part of your existence. So let's just get ourselves on FN to watch some happy stuff. Watch some Brother Phil. Watch something good. Anything. I don't care what you watch. Watch the Smurfs. That's real stuff, by the way. We're going to have blue avians come here, and they're going to be like little kids that pop out and just, they're like, hey, what's up, dude? Yeah, it's just like that. That's crazy. I know I'm super weird, but it'll happen. It's nuts. You're going to be here for it. So that was super weird, and I apologize. But I hope I'm hitting some real hard notes with you guys. I really got to pound this message home. Boom, boom, boom. I'm the Babe Ruth of truth, and I'm hitting home runs for you. And when you see these videos, let me say something. When people see one of my videos, I get a subscriber. 100%. Well, almost. But anyways, it's because I'm saying what's true. And when you hit that heart note with people, they're gonna know, and they're gonna sub you to my other beautiful, amazing, wonderful YouTube viewers that I love so very much. I got so many cool, awesome YouTube viewers. Man, I just appreciate you guys and love you. So I hope this all made sense. If it didn't, please leave a question in the comment box. I will give you a direct reply with a more elaborate information and or even a whole video. Oh, by the way, just a side note, as of my end of the video tidbit surprise gift, first comments on any video gets readings. You get a reading. So I'll give you a reading. It won't be me. I don't even know who will come through, just so you know. Whoever is supposed to channel will talk, and then I just type it out, or I just talk it into the talk-to-text. Love you guys a lot. It was a great video, and I hope it all made sense, and we'll see you on the next one.